Hello everyone, I am Mo and I'm wishing you all a happy new year. Welcome back to my channel. This time we all talk about beauty products that we enjoyed the most throughout the year. मैं तो अपना बताऊंगी ही, आप भी अपने फेवरेट्स बताना इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. अगर मैंने ट्राई नहीं किया है, आई वुड लाइक टू ट्राई. बट रिमेंबर, आई एम मोर ऑफ अ स्किन केयर एंड फ्रेग्रेंस पर्सन एंड लेस ऑफ makeup person. This is my skin type, this is the weather where I live, and climate here is mostly dry and I'm in my late 30s. ये वीडियो अगर आपको अच्छा लगेगा तो लाइक ज़रूर कीजिएगा and kindly subscribe my channel if you want to hear only honest reviews. While speaking of cleansing oil, I will pick jojoba cleansing oil from Celimax again. I finished 3 bottles of this one in this year because it also works as a treatment for my acne. Little extra rub on my active acne and 2 दिन में वो dry out हो जाते हैं. I love cleansing balm more, but I am very picky in this category because I am paying more, so I will expect little more. And not every cleansing balm suits my skin well. This cleansing balm from April Skin, it not just suits me really well, cleanses well. Using this one is like having a full fun experience. That orangey color with lemony smell then emulsifies that looks like kesar milk. Quality, performance and packaging, top notch. This year I tried so many cleansers and I liked most of them. But I will pick this Rovectin Gel Cleanser as a winner. आप दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में चले जाओ ना, सबसे ज़्यादा चैन आपको घर पे ही आता है. It seems very much like that to me. A cleanser that I can recommend anyone. Any skin type, any situation. Wish they can improve the packaging, make it a little travel friendly with smaller pump. I prefer my exfoliators, mainly products for dissolving dead skin cells in wash off products. कुछ toners में भी मैंने try किया है, but इस year में नहीं किया है. Pigment Biofoaming Cream by Bioderma will be the winner in this category because it exfoliates physically, chemically and actively. Use it as a normal face wash or a 5 minutes wash off mask. It buffs away dead skin cells, also it reduces pigmentation. And the full experience is like treating yourself, and it is also pregnancy safe. In some category, I would like to pick runner-up as well, like this Raspberry and AHA face mask from Byla. I wish they make it fragrance-free because I love the texture and the result. It doesn't clog your pores, it doesn't dry out your skin, it doesn't leave any oily finish, and it also retains moisture while using. It is also pregnancy safe and it reduces pigmentation. Slowly, but it does. Although we don't have much options available right now in the market, but other than Misha Time Revolution First Treatment Essence, I purchased this Innisfree First Treatment Essence twice because it has peptides along with fermented ingredients. Perfect for my well-aging skincare approach. But it's not beginner friendly. I also enjoyed Mizon First Treatment Essence because it has improved the condition of my enlarged pores a lot. Probably the hardest category to pick because I finished almost 20 toner bottles every year, if not more, some old favorites and some new ones. And I will be picking winners only from the new ones. Heart Leaf Soothing Toner by Goodall. Toner from lighter consistency category. And again, I'm very picky in this matter because I have dehydrated skin. Spraying toners feel like water don't really impress me, rather satisfy me. After Sunjong Toner by Etude House, this is something that took my heart. It not just soothes and hydrates. Summer में जब मैं इसको spray करती थी ना, it felt like refreshing jungle air. Quite cooling. It reduces redness, rashes, inflammation caused due to other products as well, and the quantity is top notch. Toner with thicker consistency. Hotwina Cordata Toner Essence by Derma Factory. सिर्फ मैंने नहीं, आप लोगों ने भी इसको बहुत पसंद किया है. Oily skin during summer, dry skin during winter. It satisfies my skin all the time. It also has an immense soothing quality, very much like I am from Mugwort Essence. Well, not that much, but ये दोनों toner को ही ना मैं same rating दूंगी. Because not every one of you wants to spend that much on that Mugwort Essence. This proves you can offer quality, quantity, everything for that price. And if I want to pick a single toner from my old favorites, I will be picking this Snail Azuline Toner Essence by TM. It's for my glam days when I want plumped, juicy, but non-sticky looking skin. It has that slimy texture, but it is lightweight, so I can layer it multiple times and it also has a refreshing quality. I tried a lot of them in last year. Some of them I started using from December 2024, but I mainly used them the most in 2025. And if I want to pick one on the basis of safety, versatility and performance, I will pick BOJ Rice Toner. It's biphase but very lightweight. Oily or dry, anyone can use it because the moisturization is buildable and it never clogs pores. It doesn't really give any dewy finish. Yes, it does on 4th or 5th layer. In thicker toner category, Vitamin B12 Toner by Minimalist. Again, because it is safe and very versatile. Anyone who enjoys gel-based moisturizers will enjoy this one because it feels like a gel-based lotion. But since this is my best of 2025, I will pick this one as a runner-up and this one as a winner. Dark Spot Targeting Toner Essence by Clarins. It is bit on the pricier side and it is bit on the richer side as well. Now I like Milky products because they serve multiple purpose. Only drawback, most of them are not suitable for acne prone skin. This one I can use anytime, winter ho ya summer. It ticks all the right boxes along with suitable for my acne prone skin. It also helps in keeping my overall pigmentation even, and the full experience is treating myself. Now I am more of a toner person and less serum person, but my 2025 goal was keeping at least one antioxidant serum every day, protecting my skin from this uprising pollution. I tried few, but I think this vitamin C from Plum, their derivative vitamin C, I enjoyed the most and I used it most during summertime. It was lightweight, non-suffocating, it pairs really nice underneath my sunscreen and it helps my skin not getting too much pigmented and also helps in maintaining the glow, but uske liye pure vitamin C works the best on my skin. And as a nighttime treatment, I really enjoyed this Cause du Bain Azelaic Acid 10% serum. It helps in reducing overall pigmentation and also works on targeted areas. It's lightweight, hydrating but slippery and not matte. And 4 drops, that's all I need. That's why this small bottle is still going on. And these are 2 serums that I enjoyed for keeping my overall skin health on check. Moisture Serum by Pyunkang Yul is nothing new. It's my old love, my holy grail. How much I adore Missha Time Revolution Essence, that much I love this one because it changed my skin like 180-degree change. No, मैं गोरा काला ये सब नहीं बोल रही हूँ, but it changed my patchy, धब्बे, rough skin to this. Then Triple Oat Serum by Aveeno. I had a rough time in the beginning because my skin took a little bit of time to get used to, but now I love it. Another serum where 30 ml takes good amount of time to finish. And I love how it works. It repairs and gently exfoliates at the same time. और वो ना मैं feel कर सकती हूँ. Another hard one. Because it is very hard to dislike moisturizers until and unless something breaks us out, because we usually pick our moisturizers according to our skin type, right? I tried a lot and I loved most of them, but if I want to pick a single one, then it has to be this one. Heartleaf Daily Lotion by Anua. It is lightweight, more on the hydrating side. That works like a proper moisturizer on my skin during summer, and winter mein it gives me a creamy toner wala vibe. And I realized it 1 or 2 weeks ago. मेरे पास कोई मॉइस्चराइजर मिल नहीं रहा था और ऐसा होता है मेरे साथ, and I kept it little behind because it's more for summer. I used it and I felt yes, ये creamy toner वाला feel देता है. In thicker moisturizer category, Hatomugi Skin Conditioning Milk by Naturi, and I think my husband helped me picking this one. He has very oily skin with bomb-like acne. When he can use this one, rather he likes this one, I have to pick it. A mayonnaise-like texture that not only moisturizes, it actually helps in improving your skin's texture. Kesar and Kojic Dark Spot Pigmentation Correction Cream works on my dark spot as well as on my acne. ये बस dark spot को ही reduce नहीं करता है धीरे, but it works on active acne as well. ये उसको soothe करता है और वो effect ना एक रात में ही दिखता है. This year I tried much more physical sunscreens, and that's why I tried more Indian sunscreens, because I don't like K-Beauty physical sunscreens. I don't like their finish, I don't like their formulas. Physical sunscreen category, I will pick Gabit for base and Eclipse Soleil for reapplication. It has few qualities that make it the winner. It has a very good adhesive quality. It doesn't melt down, जो मुझे बाकी physical sunscreen के साथ suffer करना पड़ा. After that, when I reapply other sunscreen with lighter consistency, it helps them sticking with my skin better. It has a creamy mousse kind of texture. Not too oily for oily skin, but not patchy for dry skin either. This is a red flag for physical sunscreen. Mainly Korean जो physical sunscreens है ना, मैं उसको winter में लगा ही नहीं पाती हूँ because they look patchy, flaky on my dry patches. Performance really good. Then why not for reapplication purpose? It's not very lightweight, almost like Neutrogena sunscreen. Then the white cast takes little bit of time to settle down. It's not 100% white cast free. That cannot be possible for a physical sunscreen that works well. लेकिन आप बाहर जाने से 20 मिनट, चलो 10 मिनट पहले भी अगर आप अपना sunscreen लगाते हो, by the time you hit road, the white cast will settle down. For reapplication, we need something that feels lightweight and blends quickly, right? That's why I'm recommending this one, Eclipse. It feels like a hydrating gel-based sunscreen. And look, that quickly it blends. The only reason I'm not recommending this one as a base sunscreen because the concentration or percentage of sunscreen filters are not mentioned. As a consumer, I want to know. Beat the Sun by Put Simply will be the winner in chemical sunscreen category. It is requested by one of my subscribers and I'm sorry that first time I'm showing this one on my channel, but I have to because I love everything about it. First of all, the texture is very much like BOJ original sunscreen but made for Indian skin, made for Indian weather. Same creamy, nourishing texture but less moisturizing. Price इसका थोड़ा ज़्यादा है and the main reason they have used only new generation chemical filters and not a single old generation chemical filter. And if I talk about performance, ये ना गाँव के धूप से भी प्रोटेक्शन देता है, telling you from my personal experience. Runner up will be this one from Formula RX, another sunscreen with only new generation sunscreen filters. It offers a massive solid protection from sun, but oily skin may find it little too dewy for them. In my last video, I talked about this black rice eye cream from Haru Haru. Although I started using it not more than 1 month, but it stood out. It's a lovely, lovely product. I have two winners in this category. For a luxurious spa-like bath experience, Milk and Honey Shower Cream from Oriflame that smells like warm floral, honey and fresh also sun-dried fruits. And for safety plus cleansing, this one from Bioderma. Now I have medical condition on my skin. For everyday cleansing, I look for safety as much as I look for proper cleanse. This one offers me both of them. I don't know which one I would pick as a winner because I love them both and they both feel very same as well. Non-sticky, fast absorbing, lightweight, but they are heavy duty. The daily skin therapy is a no-nonsense one, but the exfoliating one literally shocked me. Good for reducing pigmentation, texture and body acne, but I'm shocked that my sensitive skin can handle it every day. For body oil also, I will go with the Palmer's because I find their textures are suitable for Indian weather and most importantly, ingredient list. Seems very safe for daily use. This shampoo from L'Oreal, I use the most throughout this year. I have oily scalp, dry and frizzy hair, no dandruff and not that build-up issue. And this one is just perfect for me. Ultra Hydrating Conditioner by Moxie Beauty changed my perspective towards conditioner. And it was like love at first wash. My hair feels never so soft, never so manageable, so good before. I also love this Maleic Bond Repair Complex Hair Mask from Minimalist. It feels like applying moisturizer. क्योंकि मैं कितना भी लगाऊँ वो ना हेयर में absorb हो जाता है. धोने के टाइम उतना ना नहीं निकलता है and I literally see some improvement on my hair shaft. मानो कि ये सच में रिपेयर करता है, ब्रेकेज को सच में कम करता है. I tried quite a number of hair serum this year. जबकि मुझे मेरे old favorite ज़्यादा पसंद है, but from this year I love this one from Moxie Beauty. It's more like a creamy, nourishing serum and having dry and dehydrated hair, it actually locks hydration as well and that's why it works the best when you have wet hair. कम लीजिए, पानी टपक रहा है, ऐसे हेयर में इसको अच्छे से टाइम लेके फैलाइए, तब जाके ये सबसे बेहतर काम करता है. Curl Intensifying Leave-In Conditioner by Bare Anatomy. I did not like it that much in the beginning, but later I started loving it, and it was my mistake. I used it wrong. I layered it with so many products and it leaves little bit of residue. Wrong. Just a serum followed by this one, and that's how it works the best. अभी मैं ऐसे ही follow करती हूँ and I'm very happy. I tried 3-4 scalp serum during this year and I liked them, all of them. मतलब थोड़ा बहुत I'm happy with them, but this one, Glad I Met You, is one of the most repurchased product for me this year. एक तो छोटा है and I can use it anytime. Although it's an oil-based serum, but it's so lightweight, I can use it anytime. It never feels oily, it never feels chip-chippy, it never weighed down my hair. In terms of hair regrowth, I'm not sure, but in terms of hair fall reducing, it really works. Only makeup product that I dedicatedly used last year was lipstick. Kajal भी use करती हूँ, and that one is the only one that right now I'm having, और मैं उसको repurchase करूँगी. But for lipstick, Airy Very Lip Mousse by Earth Rhythm. मैंने 4 shades खरीदा है, चौथा शेड मुझे कहीं मिल नहीं रहा है. That's very common in my house. These are very close, rather better alternative to Romand Velvet Tint. Same moussey, creamy texture. Right now also I'm wearing one of the shade from here. Better क्यों है? Because they don't leave any strong tint behind. That's why they are easy to remove and they don't bring pigmentation over the time. This year I tried some beautiful lip balm. Indie Wild, then Conscious Chemist, but this one from Tokobo took my heart. It's so rich, moisturizing, nourishing, repairs, moisturizes, lock hydration, improves lips quality, reduces pigmentation. It's a full package for me. Although I don't talk too much about fragrances on my channel, but some of you probably know that I spend on fragrances. I love wearing them. But choices कभी कभी मिलते नहीं, because first of all I'm not a gourmand person and I'm quite picky in vanilla as well. But एक ट्रेंड जिसने मुझे ऐसे पकड़ लिया था and that is clean girl fragrances. सैम्पल्स के बारे में उतना नहीं बोलूँगी क्योंकि बहुत सारे ट्राई किए हैं और उसमें से काफ़ी कुछ मुझे अच्छे लगे. मैं फुल साइज़ लूँगी इस साल, नहीं तो नेक्स्ट साल, क्योंकि वो थोड़े प्राइसी है. These are two my most used and most loved summer fresh clean girl fragrances. Lazy Sunday Morning by Maison Margiela and Mystic Bouquet by Afnan, a less intense version of Valaya, although it is quite intense. Mask Noir for Her by Narciso Rodriguez is my most favorite mask fragrance. I'm on my second bottle and probably the only popular vanilla that I love to repurchase is this one, Angam by Latafa. Although you can use them throughout the year, but I think they smell the best during summer. मैं ज़्यादा विंटर फ्रेग्रेंस खरीदती नहीं because winter doesn't last here in India. Only bottle that I purchased recently is this one, Santal Royal by Guerlain. इसको भी मैंने बहुत बार ट्राई किया है, पहले सैम्पल किया है. Then I purchased a full bottle. My husband doesn't like it, but I adore it. It's a black sandalwood and I think sandalwood smells probably the best when it is dark. Another winter favorite, Rosendo Mathieu number 6. Smells like warm, slightly creamy but toned down jasmine, sandalwood and ambery mask. I have seen people are showing their best of books. I read Bengali story books most. इंग्लिश पढ़ती हूँ लेकिन मैं एंजॉय ना ट्रूली बंगाली स्टोरी बुक्स ही करती हूँ, इसीलिए मैं उसको शो नहीं कर रही हूँ. बट इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड आई कैन शो यू regularly, like monthly basis, वो भी कर सकती हूँ. I know I'm not that consistent. I tried but I couldn't. You know, family time, students, then खुद का time. कोशिश करती हूँ बट नहीं हो पाता है. लेकिन आप लोगों ने कभी मेरा साथ नहीं छोड़ा और उसी के लिए मैं फिर से ये कैमरे के सामने आके बैठती हूँ and I review my things. Pray for me कि मैं इस साल भी अपना honesty maintain कर पाऊँ और थोड़ा सा consistent हो पाऊँ. Wishing you all a prosperous new year and see you soon in my next video. Till then,